Hello, everyone. We've got a Group C matchup for you here. It's going to be ShadowShield, the melee extraordinaire, taking on Darcia here in Group C. ShadowShield looking to finish off and create his three-way tie. Xanxus and Sandal have both finished 5-2 with a win here. ShadowShield would also be 5-2, and that puts them also, they've each beaten each other in a round robin. We would have to give them a little bit of time to hopefully resolve that. But Darcia off to a strong start here. Has already gotten some damage down. That Glacial Wall going to be bad for ShadowShield. He's taken 9 damage from this Flame Sword. Darcia is saying, I don't care what three-way tie you're working towards. I've got your number. Iron Skin, though, will finally get him away from that Flame Sword. Look to break that Glacial Wall now with the 5 damage Willow. He does get the break. Return to Nature for reasons used by Darcia. He's down to just 1 capsule in hand. That Will-o'-the-Wisp, if he can't dodge it, could be devastating. He's able to get away from the first one. I apologize, I'm losing my voice this morning, apparently. Turbulence going to take away the Tiger Strength and take away some of the teeth out of that Will-o'-the-Wisp for ShadowShield. Darcia looking to get back to base. ShadowShield doesn't even bother picking up the Aura Particle before he picks up the Tiger Strength. Once again, he had another one on bench. Determined that these are the tools he needs and nothing else. Darcia with a nice jump and dodge onto the Willow. Does get hit by the second one. ShadowShield defending this staircase, not letting Darcia up to his spawn. Jumps another one. And gets hit by the second. Deja vu. Darcia, 10 more damage does him in. He gets knocked off the escalator this time. Desperately trying to get back up to his capsules. And ShadowShield, absolutely relentless in his defense. Now going to be going on the chase. Darcia actually jumps off now. He's that desperate to get back. Going to dodge one more Willow. He's got a healing water that'll keep him alive a little bit longer. Another green in hand. It's going to be the heat. He's used this arsenal a couple of times now. It's the Nature Faith. He's favored it here on Palace. Another 5 damage Willow coming at him. Just barely outruns it. He's got 2 shields now. Vacuum Wall is faked out by Shadow. That one's going to hit. Darcia unable to time the shield while on his capsules. Flash Hole now seen as well. Bullet of Fire finally trading back. Absorb Energy, though. Designed for these situations. Flash Hole does take the Will-o'-the-Wisp. Darcia hanging on by the skin of his teeth. Diabolical Tricks the next attack. That is going to give him some extra room. But ShadowShield still got 17 capsules remaining. He's got more attacks. Losing one buys you time, but it does not buy you the game. Not as impactful as you would like it to be. Another Willow. Seems to be 100% ShadowShield's plan is use this Will-o'-the-Wisp. Absorb Energy, dealing well with the Bullet of Fire. Darcia's now at the +2 damage. He's got another attack in hand. We're not certain as to what it is yet. Could be the Reincarnation. Could be another Flame Sword. Oh, he does manage to get the trade there and dodge that last Willow. Oh, he doesn't block in time. And that is a very tight game, one. ShadowShield pulls off the win, though. Looks like Highway was banned, so we'll end up on Panorama for Game 2. ShadowShield rocking his Berserk Dance of Death here on Pano once again. See if Darcia decides to run that same Reduce Entropy and whether he can get it down and hung before ShadowShield can get his own Berserk laid down. It's looking like it's going to favor ShadowShield, who already has one in hand, and the R to lay it down. No way to hang it yet, though. Everybody focusing on this locker like it's the only thing there. Does look like Darcia is going to be using that same deck. Trying to get up there to get the Enviro. Vacuum Slash will connect, so that's good points for ShadowShield. But Darcia's got to get a Reduce Entropy down, or he's going to be in some serious trouble. ShadowShield's low aura, hopefully giving him the space that he needs. Actually gets the auto shield out and some damage onto Shadow with the Rapid Cannon. Darcia having put Rapid Cannon to effective use more than once here on this map. Glacial Wall already overwritten. Darcia is having to dig deep to find his environmental. Having a very tough time. He's got the Rapid Cannon too. Once he's got it, all he has to do is put it on a locker in his own spawn. He's got it. Put it on the locker. Hang it. Hang it. Get it. Get it done. Having trouble getting on there. Darcia gives up on the lockers in his base. Heads out here. But he's got the dance. He just took so damn long to put down that Reduce Entropy. I'm like tilted into next week. Darcia unable to jump on a locker and loses the game because of it. That would have just crippled his deck. And it's such an easy hang to do. You had to hang spot like 9 different hang spots in your own base. There's even sideways lockers that you can jump on to jump onto the taller locker if you can't time the jump properly. That was basically it for his arsenal. He'd hit you with the Vacuum Slash and he'd had to overwrite the Hyper Kylance. He wouldn't have been able to use Dance. Like, that would have been it. That would have been it. It's ridiculous. Such a simple thing. I'm tilted for you, Darcia. I'm tilted because of you. Heat of the moment. You make mistakes, I guess. ShadowShield recovering from a rough aura start, already at vibration. He's going to start throwing damage down at Darcia. It looks like maybe Darcia is trying that Violent Change deck that worked against Mirage. He's used it also against Clypocalypse earlier. But he's unable to catch the Flash Hole onto the Vibration Blaster. ShadowShield actually managed to overpower his aura regen and tag him twice. And he's down to 5 health. ShadowShield continuing to fake the first one, fire the second. And Darcia not respecting it. Perhaps having learned his lesson, ShadowShield decides to take a quick tour through his base, pick up some more aura, see what else is going to be drawn. I think he's not expecting this to work a third time, and so he's preparing to have it erased. But it does work. Darcia's down to 3 health. And he lost the Angel's Wing in a desperate gamble to block the next Vibration Blaster. He does not have enough health to block twice with Flash Hole. And ShadowShield is abusing that heavily. Also, these manuals are so close to being caught by the flash hole. It's like 3 of them that have gone just barely past the shield. Darcia almost falls to his death. I thought that was game right there. I thought he was going off the map. In a very bad position. ShadowShield still has the R advantage. He finally catches a manual aim. ShadowShield's just going to jump off. He's got another attack. Darcia's got no defense. Vibration laser, likely for the finish here. That one's going to hit, and that'll be a ShadowShield 3-0 over Darcia.